Hey Mud Runners, welcome back for another episode. Today's episode is kind of a redo. I have completely redone the wings and the dorsal fin from the way I made it last time. And so I wanted to share with you the new way I did it. Before, I was afraid that if I had made them out of leather, they would have bunched inside the side pocket, or the wings would have bunched inside the side pocket, and I would not have any flexibility to my legs, and I was afraid that it would have been too thick. I was wrong. I have now redone the wings and the dorsal fin out of leather, and it is much better. I'm way happier with it this way. The dorsal fin, as you can see here, now the leather I used this time was a pigskin leather. It's thin, it's strong, it's flexible. I did two sides, so it's two-sided, and this time I used a sewing machine because it was thin enough to sew through the pigskin and to get the raised bars. Unfortunately, I have not been able to make the dorsal fin come up by itself. Maybe one day, through mechanical engineering, I'll be able to create a way to actually make it pop up by itself. But for now, what I do is I have this rod inside, which goes in the top of the dorsal fin in here, and then it's held in place. And there are metal rods in each of the different sections here. And when I'm not using it, I just take the rod out, I fold it down, and it tucks away in this kind of dorsal protector, and it does stick out a little bit, but this was way better than I used. Now the other dorsal fin I used a suede leather, which worked fine and it was comfortable, but it was all black and it didn't really kind of fit the costume as much. The wings, however, I made from before, if you remember, were made out of parachute material. It just didn't look good. After spending all that time of hand carving all the dragon scales out of leather and doing everything out of leather, having the wings made out of that dyed parachute material just didn't look very good, so I didn't take them out very often. Having redone the wings now out of this pigskin leather, it looks much cooler. As you can see, I'll kind of raise them up along the sides. Remember, when this is attached to the pants, it's velcroed, so I can easily run it up the side. I still use the same buttons. It's still riveted together, so that has not changed, but the wings themselves have changed in terms of how much better they look when they're made out of this pigskin leather. Again, I used the medium brown dye, but I added a little bit of the black professional water stain for the leather to give it a little bit more darkness to it, so it's brown and black together. But because of the pigskin being thin, I'm able to scrunch it up and I'll go along the side, and it tucks away in the pockets on the pants pretty darn well. I'm much happier with them than I was with the other stuff, and because they are just one piece, whereas the parachute material also had some fabric for strength, and it frayed and it came apart. This is strong. It's a lot cleaner. It doesn't have the translucency that Hiccup's wings have. His wings are probably made of dragon wing material or whatever, but his are translucent like bat wings. They're not translucent, as you can see, but they look a lot nicer. I don't walk around with the wings too much, just because I am more comfortable having them tucked away and posing for pictures and meeting people, having the wings up. You know, you can do, but your strength, or the length of your arms, you don't have the momentum to take your arms all the way up. So I do have them tucked away every so often, but I'm not ashamed to take these guys up and show them now. Much better. And I definitely think that having done the wings in the leather material helped with winning of the Kamikaze Expo, because I did have them made out of leather for that contest. So that's the wings. They're still the same shape. They are that kind of not quite perfect triangle, a little bit of a diamond angle to it. and then the straps are clipped in place and held in with the rivets and a piece of wire that helps keep it in place. So that's Hiccup's wings, completely redone, much better. So if you are going to do the wings, I do recommend using a thin pigskin leather and then dyeing it. It makes it look a lot nicer, and you'll be a lot happier, and it'll save you the trouble of doing it twice like I had to do it twice. So that's Hiccup's wings, and I believe that's now everything that everybody wanted to see with the costume. The pants, the wings, the leg. So that puts Hiccup's costume to rest. I'll still be at conventions. I'm planning on going to WonderCon to hopefully debut the new costume that I'm going to be working on over the next couple of months. I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con. I'll be in Hiccup at Comic-Con. I might be in Hiccup at WonderCon. We'll see. I'm also going to be planning on going to Long Beach Comic Expo. I'm going to be doing a lot of photography there. So that's kind of where my things are steering with my life, doing more photography. But the new channel is going to have some new things for you. So starting next week, I'm going to be... oh, got a visitor. Come here. Starting next week, I'm going to be... come here. Going to be doing an open box of... everybody... This is Jerry. Say hi, Jerry. I will be doing an open box for an idea that will tell you what the costume is. So look forward to that. Get excited. Please share the videos. Please subscribe. Please click on the ads. Thank you for coming and watching the videos. I really appreciate everybody who's been subscribing over the last couple of years. And thank you again. No matter what it is you're going out there and doing, Jerry wants you to, and I want you to, find your passion. Find your passion.